Nickelodeon are launching a lineup of new programming dubbed Next Gen Nick, and thanks to Variety we've got our very first look. Running on the cover of the latest Variety issue is this fantastic piece of artwork showcasing Nick's new modernised lineup, a vast majority of which is presented in CG animation. While the art includes characters from the upcoming Spongebob spin-off series Camp Coral, the new Santiago of the Seas, and other modern Nick favourites, excitingly a couple of fresh faces can be spotted in here too. Most notably, the promo has given us our very first look at the long-rumoured Rugrats reboot, which fans of the 90s series, myself included, have been dying to get a glimpse of for a few years now. Nickelodeon originally announced back in 2018 that a revival of the Rugrats was planned for around 2020-2021, which would see both the launch of a new 26-episode reboot series and the release of a theatrical CG live-action hybrid feature film. While plans for the, let's be honest, super creepy sounding film fell apart earlier this year, Nick confirmed that plans for the series were still a go, with small bits of news trickling out that those surviving members of the original cast, including Nancy Cartwright, will return to voice their characters. Finally, we have confirmation that the series will be presented in CG animation, and again have our first look at the new character designs. I gotta say, I'm super impressed how well Nick's team of animators have been able to translate these characters from traditional to CG animation. The original series was so stylistically original back in the day, and while these new versions are notably cleaner, fresher, and more schmick than the originals, lacking that kind of raw and edgy charm, I can't help but feel that these almost look like characters made for the CG medium. As someone who was born in 1991, the same year as the Rugrats were, this is a show that I quite literally grew up with. I'm not only glad that new generations will have their own version, but I'm super excited to check this one out myself, and I'm looking forward to getting new info on this hopefully in the coming days. Additionally, this artwork also gives us our first look at long-announced Big Nate series, based on another character who debuted in 1991 in the form of Lincoln Pierce's comic strips. More recently, Big Nate has found revived popularity in a series of children's books. I'm not too familiar with Big Nate, so I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit more on this one too. Both new series are expected to debut on either Nickelodeon or Paramount All Access in 2021. While Variety have revealed the cover for their latest issue, they are yet to release the Next Gen Nick article, so I'll keep you all updated as more news drops, hopefully imminently. If you'd like to keep up to date with all the big cartoon news, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more installments like this. And if you are keen on diving deep into the history of all your favourite animated characters, don't forget to check out my continuing Cartoon Evolution series. And at that, I'm throwing it over to you. How do you feel about the new Next Gen Nick lineup, and are you excited to see the Rugrats or Big Nate hit the big screen in CG for the very first time? Fire away down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.